This has probably been one of the most chaotic weeks of my entire life. There was a lot of stuff going on at my job. I lost my car keys. It was crazy. And then as far as reading, it's also been super chaotic. I started 4 different books this week. If you know anything about me, I am not someone who does that. I'm not like a chaotic reader like that. I read one book at a time. I start one, finish it, start another one. I have started 4 books this week. I started 3 physical books and 1 on my Kindle. Actually, I started 5 and I only finished 1. I don't understand what's going on. So I'm off for the next 2 days. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try to finish some of the books that I started this week. I don't think I'm gonna get to all of them. Started this one yesterday and it is so cute. Like, I love J. Daniels. Her writing is always so spot on of like what I need. If you're in like a small town romance feel, she has the Alabama Summer series. It is so good. I read Where I Belong and I love Ben. I was like, my heart was swooning for Ben, and now I'm reading about Reed, and Reed is also like, but he's like a traumatized man. I love me a traumatized man, I do. So he's also, I'm having a really good time with this one. So like, if I finish any one of them first, it would have to be this one because I just have had the most fun. I've had the most fun reading this particular one out of all the books that I started this week, which is weird because I'm in a dark romance mood. You know, like I'm in a dark romance vibe, so I'm like not really understanding like why the other dark romances that I started are not doing it for me. I don't know. I also started My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington and L.J. Shin, and then I started Sabotage by Chantal Tessier. I wanted to dip my toe into the world of Chantal Tessier before I went into The Ritual, which I'm starting in October, but these two, they're very enemies to lovers. And what I mean by that is that I'm getting more enemies than lovers, and I'm a romantic, so I need the romance. They just don't like each other. And then I started Puck Funny, which I like that one. Like, it's cute, but it's like not my favorite. But I do like, the same author wrote Taking Me Home by, her name is Danny Galerio. I don't know why it's taking me so long to say that. Her name is Danny Galerio or something like that. She wrote Take Me Home, which is a small town romance. It's probably one of my favorite small town romances I've read this year. This one's like a hockey romance. I don't know. I don't know about this one. You remember what happened. I was reading that in the middle of my dark romance mood and I was like, oof. Like, I need someone, like the touch her and you die, I need it right now. So I started a dark romance. I started a mafia romance. I finished it. It was Painted Scars by Neva Altaj. That was fun. It was a solid like 3.5. Like, there wasn't a lot going, like it wasn't like, it gave me my dark romance fix, okay? Like, it was fun. It was a fun time. I have some errands to run, so I'll probably do that before I start reading because like I've already had like such a chaotic morning. So enjoy the vlog, I guess. It'll be very much a reading vlog, but I'll be doing other stuff too, you know? Okay, so I got a Sleep Token shirt. Look, I got a Sleep Token shirt. There was another shirt in there. It was cream though, and I was like, ooh, I cannot do like white, like light colored things. I spill things. Like, I'm a klutz at best. Like, I literally don't know how like stains just appear. But anyways, I didn't get it. I was like, I might go back to get it because I like that one, but I really like this one too. So I'm gonna go to Target now and try not to spend $100. But I feel like every time I walk into Target, it's an automatic $100, and you know we have to go to the book section. Like, you know we have to do that. Watch. The song that's gonna be playing will be a Sleep Token song. Just so you know I'm not lying. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Whenever my car wants to load. I don't know why it isn't taking like a long time for like the songs to come up. What did I tell you? It's always gonna be Sleep Token, babe. did end up picking up Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Everyone talks about this book and everyone talks about this author. I've never read anything by her, but my good friend Sarah on Book Talk, I trust her recommendations. She always has the fire recommendations when it comes to books. She loves this girl down, all right? So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot, but I have no idea what this is about or when I'm going to get to it. But I can never go into Target and not buy a book. Like, that's just like my thing, you know? So I didn't buy anything, but I think I'm gonna try to finish this book tonight. I don't know. I got my Alani Nu. I have coffee on standby if I get tired. I do want to actually put a dent into these books. Like, I want to finish at least 2 of them by the end of the weekend. I think I can make that happen. I'm almost done with this one. Like, I think I'm gonna finish this one, and then My Dark Romeo is over there. So I think I'm going to finish those 2 books tonight, like between tonight and tomorrow, and then I will start. I need to finish Pug Funny too, because I'm like 50% into that, and then I think I'll get to the Chantel Tessier book, Last Sabotage. I think that's how the reading plan is gonna go. I'm a sucker for bruised and traumatized men, because like when they start feeling emotions again for like that one girl, like they just start acting all caveman-ish. Like, he just found out she was homeless and he's mad that he didn't know she was homeless, and he's like, when were you homeless? And like, he's more frustrated that she was homeless and something could have happened to her, and like, he didn't even know her yet. And I just think that is so funny, because he's like, someone could have grabbed her, something could have happened to her. I'm like, relax, read, relax. It's so funny. Like, men like not knowing how to process emotion, like fictional men. It's cute when fictional men do it, not when anybody else. Fictional men, yes. Like, small town romances and like fluffy little romances, they're gonna do it for me every time, because the men are just always so cute. She finds out her aunt and uncle are gonna be gone, and it'll be like the first time she's alone for like a couple days, like since being homeless. And like, she called him and she's like, hey, like, I'm freaking out, I really don't like to be alone. So he's immediately changes directions. Like, he's in his car, starts driving to her house, but he could tell like she's not just freaking out, she's scared. So then he starts telling her this funny little story about a dog that she used to have, and like trying to calm her down. And like, I love when they pay attention. I love when they just give the girl what she needs. And like, she didn't know he was coming to her house, but like, he beelined it to her house because she was scared. And I'm just like, it's so cute. My soul missed her. My body craved her. Sleep evaded me. Are you kidding me? My soul missed her. Do you know, I would pass away. I would pass away if a man told me, my soul missed you. My soul? I would pass away. So I finished Where I Fall. Really, really cute story. I don't like this one as much as I like Ben, which is From Where I Belong, but this is really cute. Jay Daniels told me that this one was her favorite Bama Boy, but I don't know. I think I don't know. Something about Reed is adorable. Love this man down. But like, something about Ben From Where I Belong in this series, chef's kiss. Like, I love a man obsessed. Like, and I got a little bit more of Ben and Mia in this book too, and he was just so, it was a little sad. She scared me. She scared me for a little bit in this book. But Ben and Mia, they're just chef's kiss. I love a man that is just so down bad for a girl, like even in marriage. Like, he is just so, like, he was, even in this book, he was like, I only think about Mia. And I was gonna be able to finish this one pretty quickly, because like, I downed like Where I Belong in like a day. It was such a fun read for me. I was like, oh my god, like, I love it so much. So like, I knew I was gonna be able to like finish this one pretty quickly, but now we have to get to My Dark Romeo. I'm gonna finish that one tonight too so I can get my final thoughts. So many people want to know my thoughts on My Dark Romeo. I think it's gonna end up being like a solid like 3 stars for me because like the smut is there, but it's like an enemies to lovers, and I just haven't gotten to the lovers aspect of this. Like I don't like it, and I'm like over 60% in, and like it's not even like, it's like I'm waiting for them to love each other and not just be enemies, but I don't know, like I'm not getting that vibe, so we'll see. I'm actually gonna eat first because I'm hungry. This is quickly turning into a readathon, you know, but we'll see. Hold on. I've not picked up My Dark Romeo yet because I was watching The Summer I Turned Pretty and I got like really hooked. First of all, first things first, I am team Jeremiah. All right, this is not a safe space for Clown Rad. All right, but I just watched Belly. I just watched Jeremiah break down to Belly. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it was really bad.
Oh my god.
You left me.
Shit, Belly is public enemy number 1. Public enemy. I don't care. Jeremiah deserves better, all right? And he does not deserve Belly like that, or Belly does not deserve him. Oh my god. You ever read something and you're like, all right, I know this is dark romance, but this might be a tad bit much. I think I just, like I said before, it's like I don't want to DNF this, but it's like it's enemies to lovers, and this is all I got left of the book, and there's no lovers. Like I don't like that. Like, you know how in the last book I was swooning? I'm not swooning, all right? She like full blown manipulated him, and it was like, I'm not saying like in this book like it's crazy, right? It's crazy, but she manipulated him to a point where it's like, that's kind of low. And he's done a lot of things, all right? I'm not saying that Romeo deserves like grace. That's a low. All right, so he might love her because like they were about to get robbed, and like he seemed more mad. Like he seemed very angry. He did what needed to be done. Like, I'm impressed. He refused to give the robber something, and he grabbed the gun, like the barrel of the gun that was in her face, and stopped her from hitting her, like with his bare hands. So I'm like he might, like, and I think he's starting to develop feelings, but I'm just like, it's a little too late. I got to the lovers part. Now, when I tell you this is a slow burn. Why? Hold on. He tore up the prenup. Baby, he called her her nickname is Shortbread. He calls her Shortbread, and that is so cute. That is literally the cutest thing ever. But he just called her baby for the first time. He's been calling her Shortbread the whole book, which I think is even cuter, but he just called her. I was gonna read this. It's. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, Was this the most enemies to lovers book I've ever read? Yeah. Did it need more lovers? Yes. The book had just a lot of information. Like, it's not a long book, right? Like, it's not long by any means. It's like 360 pages, right? I feel like he finally told her he loved her in the last 5% of the book, and the epilogue wasn't that long either. And I don't even like reading epilogues, honestly. Like, I'm not an epilogue reader because I've already made up what happened in my mind. I didn't really like either of the characters until the end, but it was more so like they were finally loving each other. Like, I don't know, like I liked Romeo more than I liked the female main character. I don't know. 3.75 because the ending was cute, but I just feel like I love enemies to lovers. This just had a whole lot of enemies, not enough lover. All right, so I finished that. It's only midnight. I started reading at like 7:38, like 8 o'clock. So like, that's good time. These are both books that I had literally finished most of. So like tomorrow we can start on this one, and then Pug Funny, I'm 50% in. I might finish all these books by tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed now probably because I'm done reading for today. I've like literally finished 2 books. So I'll see you guys in the morning. That's so good. I love going to get coffee, but I also love making my own coffee. I used to be a barista, so like I know how to make good coffee. But this is perfect. Okay, so it is officially Saturday. This is my last day to get reading done, like in my free time before I go to work. I mean, like I work tomorrow and then I'm off Monday. So like, I just want to make it happen because I've already committed. However, last night I came to the epiphany that I don't want to read Sabotage by Chantel Tessier right now. I think I'm a little enemies to lovered out. You know, like My Dark Romeo put like a tad bit of like a bitter taste in my mouth, and now I need love. I need love. So I'm going to finish Pug Funny today. That's on my Kindle. And I think I'm ready to enter my cowboy era again, but specifically my cowboy hockey romance era. Wait for it. I think I'm going to finally read Powerless by Elsie Silver. Listen, I know people are talking about this book right now. I think there's like Powerless slander for some reason, but I need love. And this is not enemies to lovers, it's friends to lovers. I feel like this is right up my alley right now. I just really need like heavy romance. My boyfriend's calling. Like it's not even like a miscommunication where they fell out. Like I think this is just like friends to lovers, and like she's a ballerina and he's a hockey player. And like I saw like a blurb where like he like helps her escape from her wedding, and I'm like, and I've also saw a couple other spoilers that I'm like, give it to me. So I'm going to finish Pug Funny first, and I think I will start this later on today. So I think I'm going to do that first. He's so cute. I finished Pug Funny. It was really, really cute. Super, super cute. A little tear-jerky at times. Like, I've never really cried at like a third act breakup before, but I was like a little like, Oh my god, but it was super cute. I gave it 4 stars. It's like, I love Dani's writing. It's just like her characters and the men that she writes are just always so chef's kiss. I think I like this man a little bit more than I like her last man, which is Jake Warren and Take Me Home. Like, I love her writing style. I love like her characters, like her men. I do like her female main character in the other book a little bit better than I like this one, but like I think I like Take Me Home better than I like this one for like, but this is cute. I liked it a lot. It was a little bit farther than I thought. I was more like 75% in. I thought I was like 50% in, but I'm more like 75. So, or I was like 75 and now I'm done. So now I can start Powerless. I cannot wait. I just like, I want to see, I've heard so much slander on that book that I'm like, I want to start it. And outside of Sabotage, I've literally finished all the books that I said I needed to finish that I started this week. So like, yay me. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it because like, I literally... I've done everything else like under the sun. So I'm glad, but I can start Powerless. I'm actually gonna take a walk and then I'm gonna start Powerless. Which it may or may not be like 2 days later. But I did start Heartless on Sunday. I did. And I'm almost like, I'm like halfway done. I didn't get like a ton of reading done yesterday because I got on live and started talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty with my friend. But I love this book. This is... Powerless gets a lot of slander and I don't know why. This is probably one of my favorite in the series. Like, I love Jasper and I'm getting to like someone, like she's not my favorite girl so far because I really love Willa, but I'm getting there, but I love Jasper. Like, when it comes to ranking the Chestnut Spring series, man, of like what I've read so far, which is Flawless, Heartless, and now Powerless, like Jasper, Cade, Rhett. Like, I don't understand. He's just so dreamy. Also, I got book mail on like Sunday. My Twilight bookmark came in. How cute. Like, look how cute this is. Just in time for fall. And then I've already read this book, but she sent it to me twice. So the author that sent me this, she sent me a copy back in April and I never got it. It just got to me. So I'm probably gonna be doing a giveaway on my TikTok because this is one of my favorite books that I've read this year and it completely deserves more hype. Like, one of the most genius romances I've ever read. I don't know how to like put that in a like way like where it makes sense. So like surprised reading this. I've never read a romance like this before. It's a rock star romance and the female main character is neurospicy like moi. So I was super excited to read it and it was like epic. It was just so, this book to me was iconic because it was just so chaotic, dramatic. Like, people say if you like Magnolia Park, she'll like this, and this is also supposed to be a series, so if we hype it up enough, she'll write the second book. That's it. Those are all the updates, and I'm probably gonna end the vlog here because like it's literally Tuesday and I was just supposed to be finishing those books. I did good though. I finished Puck Funny. I forgot the books that I've read. But I finished all of them except for Sabotage by Chantal Tessier. So I think I did good. I will probably finish that book before the end of August, but like I'm just not there right now. I re-entered my cowboy era. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this vlog style, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to do more. I'm trying things out, seeing what you guys like on my channel, but I had such a fun time making this, so hopefully you guys like will continue to vibe with me on here. But if you want to see more of me daily, please do follow my TikTok. It means a lot to me. See you guys in the next video.